One of the biggest mistakes that I see is when people have a high ticket product and they provide no value up front and then expect people to just pay $5,000 for their product. Well, that does not work, and especially not at scale. So in this video, I'm going to show you what a good value-based funnel looks like and how to implement that with a strong value ladder. What's going on, guys? It's Brad Shilcrow here. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, now is a really good time to do it. I appreciate all the support. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time that I release a new video. Let's talk value funnels. Let's talk value ladder. So why is value, upfront value, even important? Well, what it does is it develops trust with the lead. It shows the lead that what you have to offer is actually a valuable product and it's something that can help them. What you're doing when you're providing tons of value up front is you're taking what may be an ice cold lead and you're just warming them up. And what you're doing at the end of the day is you're optimizing for conversion, because in affiliate marketing and really any business, the goal is to have people purchase our high ticket or expensive products. So when you provide them with a ton of low ticket or free value up front, you are just optimizing your sales funnel so that you'll get the best conversions at the bottom of your funnel and the top of your value ladder where you have those high ticket products. At the end of the day, we want to solve the problem that the customer is having. When we show the lead that we can solve the problem that they're having, they're much more likely to purchase the product that we have, and then we just have to fulfill that, or we toss it over to our affiliate partner who does that fulfillment for us. So let's talk about the value-based funnel, and there's really 4 phases here: the value comprehension, value creation, value communication, and then value capture. So we're taking someone from not understanding anything about our product. We want them to comprehend that, and then we want to capture that value in the form of a purchase once they reach the bottom of our funnel. So value comprehension, and this works from both sides, right? So we want to obviously understand our customers' needs. We want to see things from the perspective of the lead or the customer. And we also want to create a dream customer, right? Who is the ideal person that we want to come into our funnel? Who's the ideal person that we can help? Who's the ideal person that we would want to purchase our product? So we need to understand who that person is and identify that type of person, create an avatar of who that person actually is. And then on the other side of that, we also want the lead to understand the type of value that we can provide. We want the lead to begin understanding how we can provide a solution to whatever problem that they are having. Step 2 of that funnel will be value creation. So we want to clearly define our customers' needs and what is the end goal. What are they actually trying to achieve or hoping to attain by purchasing our product? And a way that we're going to create value for ourselves is identifying some of those pain points that the lead or potential customer may have. What areas are they struggling with? What problems are they looking to overcome? We want to address that, bring some of those pain points to the forefront, and then what we're going to want to do is just paint a picture of what that end goal would look like and start to give them a path from where they are right now in a position of pain towards the end goal or towards the solution that we can provide to them. Step 3 of the value funnel is value communication. And at this point in the funnel, and really all along the funnel, our messaging is key. We need to be remaining consistent. The type of messaging and the way that we are speaking in our funnel needs to remain the same, and specifically when we are in this phase, communicating to them the amount of value that we can provide. And there's really 2 components here. The most important is emotional. We want to be constantly tapping into that lead's emotion throughout all phases of the funnel, and we really want to bring it forward here, because at the end of the day, most people are going to make emotional decisions. That's just what the research says, is that when people make decisions, generally they are emotion based. So when we target leads and when we bring them through our funnel, we want to make sure that we are tapping into that emotion. We also want to make sure it's quantifiable. What can we actually do for them step by step, and how are we going to solve the problem that they are having? At this point in the funnel, the customer needs to have a clear understanding in depth of what we have to offer. If the messaging is not consistent, if there are things that are unclear, if there is any confusion here, this is where we are going to lose that lead, because at the end of the day, a confused buyer is not going to buy. So we need to make sure that everything is clearly, quantifiably defined for them, so that when they get to this point of the funnel, we can move them forward into value capture and actually have them come all the way through our funnel to purchase one of our products. And it comes back to what we've been talking about in the other phases, right? What is the problem that they are having, and how can we solve their problem? That's really what we're doing throughout this whole process. That is the underlying baseline of a sales funnel, is solving the problem that the lead is having. The easy solution is to purchase our product, and we want to continually warm them up through each step of this funnel. And number one is value capture. So this is where we actually make sales of our product. Now the goal is that once we get to this point, we want to maximize sales. And the way that we maximize sales is by bringing them through this value funnel, so that when they get here, the solution is easy, right? We've explained to them what the product is. We've identified some of their pain points. We've identified some of their problems. We've shown them the path to how we can solve their problems and the path to how we can help them. And now we offer the product that we have as the solution to the problem that they're having. Now we want to define an equitable price point here. So, you might have a really hot lead who loves what you're doing, but let's say the product costs $15,000, and your customers are really only willing to spend $1,000 or $2,000. Well, no one's going to purchase. Or on the other side of that, let's say your product is $1,000, but you find out that people would be willing to pay $5,000 or $7,000 or $10,000 for the product. Well, on that side of it, you're missing out on potential value capture. So you want to find that equitable price point where it makes sense from both sides. And this generally will require some testing. A way that you can do that is just see what your competitors are charging. Maybe test at one price point and then adjust and test at another price point. You want to find your place in the market and really cement yourself in there once you get to the point of value capture. So if we flip this funnel upside down, here's really what it would look like steps 1 through 4. In the beginning, we just want to understand what the customer's problem is, and we want the customer to start comprehending what we do. Next, we want to just show them how we can provide value, show them how we can provide the solution to their problem. Next, we want to make sure that our messaging is clear. We want to invoke some emotion and quantifiable results that they can see. It's important that everything is clear and easy to understand for the potential customer. And then we want to value capture. We want to find optimum price points, optimum margins for the product that we have. So how does the value funnel connect with the value ladder? Well, the first thing we want to do is build that value funnel, and then we want to determine what the value ladder looks like for that. Maybe we have low ticket products at the very top of our value funnel. Maybe we have no products at all and we're just giving free value for the first 2 steps. Maybe we have a $7 offer and then a $300 offer and then a $10,000 offer. So this is really how you interlay your value funnel with your value ladder. And you're just going to have to test these things out, right? Determine which price point is optimal, where we can capture value each step of this funnel, and then obviously with the goal at the end being a high ticket purchase. So here's an example of a bad value ladder. Advertisement to a $5,000 product. If you were trying to build your business around this type of value ladder, good luck, because you are going to have a huge hurdle to overcome on the sales side of your business. If this is your value ladder, then your marketing is just not very good because you haven't provided them any value. So here's a good example of a value ladder. We might have a free offer, an intro offer, a lead offer, and then a bullseye offer. And like I said, this could be something free and then $12, then $300, and then $5,000, right? The difference is you're providing tons of value, and what this is going to do is once you get to that bullseye offer or that high ticket offer, your conversion rate is going to be much higher because you've provided value to them every step of the way. Now let's go a little bit more in depth into what this would actually look like. Generally in your funnel, the first thing that they're going to see is a lead magnet. And usually that lead magnet is just going to be a free item, maybe a free framework in exchange for an email address. And this is where you just capture your leads and qualify your leads. And then you're going to work through each tier of this. So a low ticket offer could be an ebook or a mini course, then a mid ticket offer, which could be a more in-depth course, then a higher ticket offer, maybe $1,000 offer, which is going to be potentially some sort of membership or access to something or an in-depth course, and then a top tier $1,000, $2,000 plus offer that's going to be something like a mastermind or a done-for-you service or a high-level one-on-one coaching. And we could relate this literally to any type of business. If we think about a dentist, right? A dentist might offer a free upfront teeth cleaning. And then what's going to happen is you're going to keep coming back to that dentist if they've provided tons of value for you. Well, the next time you need a retainer, you're going to go back to that same dentist. Next time you need to have dental surgery, you're going to go back to that same dentist simply because they provided you with potentially a free or a low ticket teeth cleaning up front, so that when you have to get those braces put on for $5,000 or you want to have dental surgery for $5,000, you're going to go back to that same dentist because they gave you tons of value every step of the way. This also applies to something like a gym membership. So maybe they'll start off with something like a free ebook or a free 3-day trial, and then they're going to offer you a 1-month membership that might be $50, and then an annual membership which might be, I don't know, maybe $600, and then additional classes and diet planning and potential personal training. So again, they're coming in with a free or an extremely low ticket offer, and then they're just taking you each step of the value ladder with the end goal being, for a gym, one-on-one personal training or one-on-one coaching. You could even take this YouTube video and put it into my personal value ladder. What I am doing right now is I'm providing you with free value up front, so that if you find any value from this video, you might subscribe to this channel, or you might click on the link below and purchase one of the products that I have to offer. So this is literally playing out live right now on this video. I appreciate you guys. If you found some value here, for lack of a better word, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.